Environmental issues like these were very much on the public's minds as America celebrated its 40th Earth Day in April 2010. In Woodbridge, a repurposed New Jersey clothing drive at Woodbridge Center Mall offered a sign of the future for recycling, giving old textiles like clothing and shoes a new life through charities, while transforming unusable textiles into repurposed items like housing insulation and other green technology-driven goods. And of course, every material collected was one less item dumped in the Raritan's landfills.
It really was a case of just pulling them together, recognizing the economic development needs of our county as well as the health and educational opportunities that we want to create for our residents, and putting it together in a plan that means something so we can make sure that our future generations have the same great opportunities that we have today.
Perhaps nowhere in New Jersey captures this new environmental sense of hope and progress more than another area of Woodbridge, the long industrial Keasbey riverfront. Toxic sites like Hatco, El Paso, and PMC Ashland made the Keasbey region off limits for the public and for most wildlife for nearly a century. But cleanup is underway thanks to an exciting state partnership, the Brownfields development area.
We're working with the DEP and the city and other interested parties like Edison Wetlands to address the contamination here and to redevelop the site.
What we think will happen is that when they do the remediation, they're going to end up excavating certain areas to remove some of the contaminants. And one potential outcome is that those areas get turned into wetlands. But what we would like to see happen here is that some of the dredged materials are removed as well, and the area that was formerly intertidal is returned to an intertidal state.
By focusing on balanced redevelopment, in which the economy and environment are intertwined, the Keasbey BDA partners Mayor McCormick and Woodbridge Township with the Edison Wetlands Association, local business leaders like Bayshore Recycling, and site owners like El Paso. The goals are threefold: to restore an ecologically healthy riverfront in Woodbridge, to generate economic ratables for Woodbridge Township and its taxpayers from this underutilized industrial area, and to bring families, fishermen, and birders to Woodbridge's long off-limits Raritan riverfront for the first time in a century.
DEP has announced that the Keasbey Area Redevelopment Zone has received designation as a Brownfields Development Area, a BDA, a very, very significant accomplishment for the township. And it's a win for our environment, it's a win for our township, it's a win for our economy, it's a win for our taxpayers.
The first wave of new public access arrived on Keasbey's Raritan shores in the most unlikely fashion. They were visitors from Antarctica. The crew of the Sea Shepherd Steve Irwin ship, as featured in the controversial Werewars program on Animal Planet, made their first American appearance ever at the Bayshore Recycling Dock in Keasbey. Over 1,000 New Jerseyans came out to tour the ship and meet the crew, and in the process, they were reintroduced to the Raritan River.
Bayshore Recycling is honored to be the host for the Sea Shepherd to be here at the Raritan River waterfront. This is the first of many tours to promote our ecotourism initiative here at the Raritan. We would love to showcase not only what Bayshore Recycling does for the environment, but for what Edison Wetlands has done to clean up the river and to bring the public back to the beautiful treasure of the Raritan River.
It is a scene that will be replayed time and again in the years to come, as the Raritan watershed is cleaned up and restored further, as wildlife continues to bounce back dramatically and against all odds, and as municipalities across the state learn from the Woodbridge example, that economy and environment can go hand in hand.
We love the Raritan.
I love the Raritan.
I love the Raritan.
I love the Raritan.
I love the Raritan River.
I love the Raritan.
How will you?
You.
You help the Raritan River.
All thy watery face reflected with a pure grace, thy many turnings through the trees, thy bitter journey to the sea.